to our desk is that Job has been released. I mean, he has been actually granted bail by the Magistrate Court in South Africa. You would remember that Job Sikhala was actually imprisoned following being set up by ZANU-PF, of which they planted explosives devices, and it is said, and bombs in the boot of Job Sikhala. I haven't actually gone through the case, but what has actually come through is that he has been granted bail today as with his co-accused, because all of them, they were found using the same vehicle of which explosives were planted, and the ZANU-PF wanted to give an impression that the bombing that took place at Job Sikhala's house, as well as also the bombing that took place at the Steps Trust, they wanted to implicate Job Sikhala on this one. But remember, this is South Africa, it's not Zimbabwe, where judiciary system is actually weaponized to push a nefarious political agenda. That's good news and a sigh of relief for Job Sikhala. He is definitely now going to be out, and by so doing, ZANU-PF thinks they are punishing Job Sikhala. But in my humble opinion, they are actually empowering this man and making this man to be powerful, to be more powerful than they have made him to be. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. A sigh of relief for Job Sikhala. He has been granted bail by Pretoria Magistrate Court, that is in South Africa. This is the news that I have actually landed on my desk. If you remember, Job Sikhala's car was planted devices, explosive devices whilst he was in South Africa, and also the people who planted these devices, they called the police and they actually told the police that Job Sikhala had these explosives in his car. So Job Sikhala, as well as his uncle Alexander Tema, have been granted bail, and they are expected to be released once the paperwork has been completed. I think it's joy, especially to the peace-loving and democratic people of Zimbabwe who have been following this matter. I think Job Sikhala has been hounded by Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa for a very, very long time, and he does not deserve to be treated in a manner he has been treated. I must say the regime has been quite cruel on the man. Just remember that he was arrested for almost 2 years, spent about more than 500 days in prison receiving medical attention, whilst he was actually whilst they had put leg irons and so forth. Job Sikhala has been at the serious receiving end of this particular regime, particularly of Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. Now they go to an extent of even framing him outside the country to see how badly Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa wants to totally destroy the political career of Job Sikhala. He would be out, and we are expecting definitely to hear from him what transpired. I'm sure he may not be privy to share much details at the moment, because this can be used against him in the course of his trial. Definitely we expect and anticipate a longer trial for Job Sikhala on this one and up until he is cleared. So, which means also remember last time they said the state asked the court to give them more time to do a verification about Job Sikhala. I'm sure they uncovered that he is not a harmful man. He is in fact a peace loving African from Zimbabwe who was just visiting South Africa, according to him, for medical purposes. Of course, he might have been tricked by the members of the Central Intelligence Organization. I hope this will actually build him to be more and more wiser. Job Sikhala is a determined man. He is not that individual who can actually cower in spite of what the regime has been doing to him. Thank you very much once again for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send the stars. Okay, Umhlabane is signing off. Let me love and leave you. Let's meet on the other side of the live broadcast as I